Phileas Fogg, you want to marry my niece BeeLinda?
Yes, Lord Mayor.
Then prove yourself worthy. Travel around the world in 80 days. Impossible! We shall do it! And bet you 20,000 pounds you can't! It's so bad!
Around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so far we marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout.
It's come down.
Yes, Lord Mayor. At your service.
Stop Fogg from traveling around the world in 80 days. I must win that bet.
Fogg may fail because of fix, unless Fogg mixes his tricks around the world with Passepartout.
Oh, Phileas, do be careful. My uncle is sending this man named Fix to stop you.
Don't you worry, mademoiselle. I, as his companion, shall watch out for Monsieur Fix.
Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with
Passepartout!
Why are you dressing in such a hurry, Monsieur Fogg?
We must leave England today if we're to make our schedule.
Parlez-vous! They will not let us leave the country so quickly, monsieur. To leave with such suddenness would require... but that is impossible.
Would require what, lad?
No less than a letter from the Queen Victoria herself.
Precisely. And that is why we are going to Buckingham Palace. We have a royal appointment for noon. We must hurry along.
Parlez-vous! An appointment with the Queen! Marvelous! What shall I pack in the bag, monsieur?
Let me think. For a trip like this, I believe we should have 3 telescopes.
One for you, one for me, and one for who? There is no need for the third telescope.
But there may be a need, Passepartout. The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
Aha! Surprises!
So, pack this tablecloth, a length of rope, 4 bed casters, and a large skyrocket.
Bedcasters? A skyrocket?
1 Victrola, 2 knitting needles, and 4 bed springs.
1 Victrola, 2 knitting needles, and 4 bed springs? But surely, monsieur...
The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
Very well. Then we must not forget this picture of Monsieur Fix. I will protect you from him just as I promised Mademoiselle BeeLinda. He may surprise us anywhere. Let us go. Come, Toto.
Cab! Cab!
Aha! If it's a cab they want, it's a cab they'll get. Official business, laddie. Here we go. Cab, sir?
Yes, my good man. We...
One moment. This may be a fixed trick. I must search the carriage. Good. He's not here. Monsieur Driver, be on the lookout for a fat man with a moustache. He is a master of disguise. He is trying to stop us. We're going around the world in 80 days, so Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays.
Right, Governor. I'll keep a sharp eye out. I'm in.
Buckingham Palace, driver. And you need not spare the horses.
Right you are, Governor. Buckingham Palace, and don't spare me horses. So, Fogg is going to the palace to see the Queen, huh, Mr. Fix? Oh, no, he's not, Mr. Fix. You have a plan, do you, Mr. Fix? Have I got a plan? Have I got a plan? Well, have I? Of course I've got a plan, Mr. Fix. I'll fix that Fogg. And here comes the crossroads to help me. This road we're taking just happens to have a bridge out, and that just happens to mean we have to make a detour, which only happens to take us miles and miles out of our way.
Danger ahead. Sharp detour. Road ahead. Bridge out ahead. Fix tricks. Fix tricks. Oh, Monsieur Fix is trying to trick us with signs. I will warn the driver.
Good show, lad.
Got to slow down these horses for that detour. Whoa, horses, whoa!
Don't stop! Don't stop! world. We were about to fall in the river when it felt as if there was this rocket. Ah, the rocket! Monsieur Fogg! Parlez-vous, monsieur? It was like a miracle. How clever of you to pack a rocket and for such a surprise.
Ah, yes, lad. The motto for the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
Well, you've done it again, Mr. Fix. If we keep going like this, we'll get to Buckingham Palace on time. Is that what you want? Of course not, Mr. Fix. Why not stop for a delightful spot of tea? Don't mind if I do, Mr. Fix. Whoa, sis!
Now what?
Tea time, time for a spot of tea. Little extra service provided by the management. No charge.
But we have to be at the palace at noon. We have no time to stop.
Rules of the road. Have to stop for tea.
In that case, my good fellow, wait just one moment. The tablecloth, Passepartout.
But of course, parlez-vous! Monsieur Fogg is prepared for every surprise.
Quite.
All set, gents. And ta-ta!
What? It's Fix! Fix Tricks!
Right you are, laddie. Now you'll never get to the palace on time. Giddy up!
Oh, parlez-vous! We are done for! What is that we can do now?
Finish our tea, of course.
But, monsieur, we must...
Bottoms up. There now. That hit the spot. What? Zip. Time to be off, lad.
But how, monsieur?
Hand me the bag like a good chap.
Parlez-vous! Who could believe he's using the telescope for a mast? He's using the tablecloth for a sail. He's putting the bedcasters on the legs. Oh, parlez-vous! He's making a sailboat for dry land.
Precisely.
But how could you think to bring such items, monsieur? There was no way of suspecting the tea party, was there?
You're forgetting. The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
Oui, and such surprises!
Climb aboard, Passepartout. We're off for our little cruise.
Around the world in 80 days with Passepartout. So Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays, Passepartout. Fogg may sail because of Fix, and S for mixes, fixes, tricks. Around the world with Passepartout.
We're fortunate with the wind.
Oui, c'est magnifique!
Hold on, there's a real blow coming. Wrong turn. Stand by to come about.
It's Monsieur Fix!
So it is. Ahoy there, Fix. I say, Passepartout, don't you think we should give Fix back his tea service?
Aye, aye,
Blimey, I can't see a blooming thing.
The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises!
Oh, you were just great, Mr. Fix. That business with the detour was brilliant. And the way you served the tea, sensational, Mr. Fix. You dum-dum! They're on the way to the palace! But I know a shortcut over the hills, Mr. Fix. Maybe we can get there first.
Look there, monsieur! What can be going on?
Changing of the guard, Passepartout. Happens every morning at 11:30 when the Queen is at home. We've arrived just in time to watch. pardon. Phileas Fogg here. We have an appointment to see the Queen at noon.
I will inform Her Majesty that you are here.
This way to the Queen. Follow me.
Toto, behave! We are going to the Queen! How beautiful the Buckingham Palace is, monsieur! Is it old?
Built in the early 1700s, lad, by the Duke of Buckingham.
It was not built for the Queen?
No. King George III bought it for his wife in 1761.
But now it is the orb of Queen Victoria herself, is it not?
Yes, indeed. Queen Victoria is the first ruler to live in the palace. The first to make it truly a royal palace.
Just step right through this door.
Fix tricks! Fix tricks! We shall never see the Queen this way!
The bed springs, Passepartout.
Bed springs?
The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises. Put them on your feet, lad.
Well done, Mr. Fix. They'll never get to see the Queen that way.
Phileas Fogg here. We have an appointment with the Queen.
We must get a letter to help us go around the world in 80 days so Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays.
I will inform Her Majesty of your presence.
Follow me to the Queen. Wait here, gents. The Queen will see you shortly.
Ah, yes. A piece of thread. I'll just wind it up, what?
But monsieur, at a time like this, you would bother with thread while we are waiting to see the Queen?
Might come in handy, lad. The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
They'll wait a long time to see the Queen down there. You've done a good day's work, Mr. Fix. Brilliant, Mr. Fix. Brilliant. But haven't you forgotten something? Forgotten, Mr. Fix? What could I have forgotten? Your pants, Mr. Fix. My pants? Did you say my pants? My pants! seen them, gents. Oh, I've lost me pants.
Oh? Why, I do believe I have them here. A stray thread, I think.
Blimey, all unravelled. Whatever am I to do? I can't go around like this. It's not dignified.
I believe I could get your pants back for you.
If what?
If you take us directly to the throne room. It is time for our appointment with the Queen.
Anything you say. If you give me back the pants, I'll take you directly to the throne room, and that's a promise.
But how is this possible, monsieur? This is not a tailor shop.
The knitting needles, lad, and hurry.
Parlez-vous! No wonder. The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises.
Just wait here, gents. I will announce you. Half a mo, mate. The Queen wants to see you right away, on the double.
Me? The Queen wants to see me?
Righto. Something about making you a corporal, I think.
Come in, come in.
Oh, how magnificent is the throne room, Monsieur Fogg.
64 feet long, lad. That is quite a room.
Parlez-vous! 64 feet! And look at all the beautiful paintings and furniture.
Mostly the collection of George IV. He was quite a collector. Your Majesty, I am sorry that...
Silence! I am Victoria, Queen of all England. What have you to say for yourselves? You are late.
But it was not our fault, Your Majesty. There is a nasty man named Fix who is...
Silence, you pipsqueak! Whatever you want, the answer is no. Then, oh, no. Never. I would not let you have a letter if you were the King of Hearts. No matter what you said to me, I would never say yes. I am not one to change my mind, and this is not... What is the meaning of this? I can explain.
I can explain, Your Highness. It was all just a little joke, and
We are not amused. Guards, seize him. Remove this person and see he is charged with impersonating the Queen.
But wait! Let me try to explain. It was all a mistake. You should see my friend Lord Mays.
And now, who are you?
I am Phileas Fogg, and this is my loyal friend Passepartout, and our animal friend is Toto. We must leave England hurriedly, Your Majesty, and to do so, we need a letter.
Phileas Fogg! But you ought to be here at noon. I never grant favors to late arrivals.
1,000 apologies, madam, but we were unavoidably detained. We humbly ask Your Majesty's forgiveness.
I don't know what young people are coming to these days, but you seem genuinely sorry for your lateness, and since your request is reasonable, we will grant it and give you the letter.
We thank Your Majesty for her kindness. I know you are fond of entertainment of all kinds, and while the letter is being prepared, perhaps you will permit us to entertain you as an expression of our thanks.
Very well.
But, monsieur, we are not...
The motto for the wise is, be prepared for surprises. The Victrola, Passepartout, and...
Around the world in 80 days, Passepartout. So Bob can marry BeeLinda Mays, Passepartout. Fogg may fail because the dicks and let's Fogg mixes, fixes, freaks. Around the world with Passepartout. Around the world in 80 days, Passepartout. So Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays.
We shall be happy to help these two. We are amused.
Around the world with Passepartout.
The motto of the wise is, be prepared for surprises. Anybody got a large key?
Good show, Passepartout!
Around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout, Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg mixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout. Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with
Passepartout! Phileas Fogg, you want to marry my niece BeeLinda?
Yes, Lord Mayor.
Then prove yourself worthy. Travel around the world in 80 days. Impossible! We shall do it! And bet you 20,000 pounds you can't! It's open!
around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout.
Come here!
Yes, Lord Mays, at your service.
Stop Fogg from traveling around the world in 80 days. I must win that bet.
Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg mixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout.
Oh, Phileas, do be careful. My uncle is sending this man named Fix to stop you.
Don't you worry, mademoiselle. I, as his companion, shall watch out for Monsieur Fix.
Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with
Passepartout!
Now then, young Passepartout, we have just 15 minutes to board the boat for France, so we had better get packing.
Very well, monsieur. What shall I pack this time?
Well, just a few items, I think. One sheet of newspaper, an ice bag, a compass, and, oh yes, a monkey wrench and a toothpick.
Sheet of newspaper, ice bag, compass, one monkey wrench, and a toothpick. There. Where is Toto? Oh, you bad little monkey. Come, Toto.
Today, we cannot afford to waste any time. It is absolutely essential that we be in Paris at 4 o'clock.
Exactly 4 o'clock?
Not a minute later. At that exact time, I must meet an old friend, Mr. Alberto Santos Dumont. If we do not meet him at precisely 4 o'clock, we shall never make it around the world in 80 days. He is the key to our success.
Then let us be off, monsieur.
Precisely, my boy.
Hear that, Mr. Fix? Every word, Mr. Fix. Key to the whole thing, Mr. Fix. Even 1 minute late and Fogg loses. All you have to do is slow them down, Mr. Fix. Nothing to it, Mr. Fix. You have a plan, Mr. Fix? Have I got a plan? Have I got a plan? I'll fix that Fogg!
Parlez-vous! Fix tricks! See his derby!
One derby does not make a fix.
No! You are too trusting. I take no chances. Monsieur Fix is very tricky. Aha! Oops! Pardon, Monsieur Sailor. Have you seen a fat man with a derby and an umbrella? He look like this.
Can't say as I am, matey.
His name is Fix. He is trying to stop us from getting to Paris. You see, we must go around the world in 80 days so Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays.
Is that a fact now?
Keep a sharp eye out for him.
Aye, sir. They're getting closer to Paris every minute, Mr. Fix. But they will never make it by 4 o'clock, Mr. Fix. See this magnet? I will put it next to the ship's compass and it will make the compass wrong. The ship will head north instead of east. Brilliant, Mr. Fix. I think so. I'll fix that Fogg.
Fix tricks! That is certainly Monsieur Fix.
I think not.
But Monsieur, an umbrella and a derby?
Even an umbrella and a derby do not make a fix. Never jump to conclusions, or conclusions may jump on you.
This time I'm sure I must protect you from Monsieur Fix!
How dare you take that and that and
It appears that conclusions are jumping all over the place.
Why don't you go below for a spot of tea, mate? I'll take the wheel.
Oh, thanks, mate. The course is due east, and the captain wants you to steer right on it.
Due east it is, mate. As soon as I put the magnet next to the compass, so east becomes north. We'll end up in Norway.
That's odd. I do believe we've changed course. The compass, please, Passepartout. We should be going east, but we are going north. We can't afford to lose any time. Something is wrong.
Fix tricks! Fix tricks! It is the captain! He is Monsieur Fix in disguise! He is trying to make us miss the train!
Now, Passepartout.
But I am sure of it, Monsieur Fogg! He is even wearing a moustache!
Nonsense, Passepartout. Mr. Fix has black hair.
You do not have enough suspicion! Monsieur Fix is a master of disguise! It's a wig, I'm sure of it! The moustache is the same, and we are going in the wrong direction!
Even that isn't enough to make it Mr. Fix. Never jump to conclusions, or conclusions may jump on you.
Nevertheless, I will investigate!
Mind your helm. Belay that. Shiver me timbers.
It is Monsieur Fix! I'm sure of it! He must be wearing a wig! I shall find out! Parlez-vous! Once more I've made the mistake! Pardon, mon capitaine!
Mistake! Mistake! I'll say you've made a mistake! Seize him! Throw him in irons! Hang him from the yard arm! Keel-haul the swab!
Oh, this conclusion is about to jump on me! Pardon, monsieur!
Catch him! Catch him!
Good show. Good show. That will do, I think. Bumped your head, did you? Now, be quiet for a while, both of you. That's good, chaps. I shall go to the bridge and straighten out the captain. beg your pardon, sir, but I do believe your compass is in error.
Haven't I got enough trouble without some landlubber telling me my compass is wrong?
But it is, sir. My compass says that we are going north. Yours says we are going east.
How do you know yours is right?
Observe.
Shiver me timbers, a magnet!
Precisely.
But who?
I think you'll find him right. Gone.
Here, matey, give me a hand with this lifeboat. Got to move quickly.
The boat, she's sinking?
No, just testing the lifeboat for leaks, regulations. Now look alive. Lower away. Faster. Right, mate. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Fix tricks!
Sure, bloomin' right, it's fix, and next time it's gonna be the last one. I'll fix that Fogg, just you wait.
Parlez-vous! We missed the train for Paris!
We are running behind schedule. We have to catch that train at the next station, or we'll not be able to meet Mr. Santos Dumont at 4 o'clock.
Good work, Mr. Fix. I'll never make it to Paris on time. Station ahead. Better stop.
Look, Monsieur Fogg, the conductor! Could it not be Monsieur Fix?
Passepartout, don't be foolish. That is no more Mr. Fix than I am. Never jump to conclusions, or conclusions may jump on you.
But it is perhaps a disguise. We must be on our guard. You don't have enough suspicion. At the first chance, I shall unmask him. Meantime, I shall warn the engineer. You can always trust the engineers. Monsieur, the engineer, pardon.
What is it, lad? Want to look at the engine?
No, monsieur. This is very serious. I wish to warn you about the conductor.
The conductor?
Oh, yes. He may not really be the conductor. He is maybe Monsieur Fix in disguise. He really looks like this. He will try to stop the train so that we can't get to Paris by 4 o'clock.
Aha! I thought there was something funny about him. He's a new man and acts suspiciously. Grab him the minute he asks for your ticket.
I will need your help to tie him up.
You can count on me, lad.
Good. When I call, you run in.
Righto, mate.
Board!
Well, you failed to slow them down, Mr. Fix. Lord Mays will be very, very mad. But I have a plan. It better be a good one, Mr. Fix. It is brilliant, Mr. Fix. Well, I'm going to turn down the steam pressure in the boiler, throw away the control lever, and step off the train. So, when the pressure drops to here, the train will slow down and finally stop. They won't even get to Paris by tonight, let alone by 4 o'clock. This is brilliant, Mr. Fix. I think so. I'll fix that Fogg.
Right on schedule. Very good.
Monsieur, tickets, s'il vous plaît.
Got you now. Engineer!
Here, laddie.
Help me tie him up.
Put your finger on that knot, lad.
Monsieur! Hey!
There, everything all tied up.
It's Fix! It's him! It's Fix! Mademoiselle BeeLinda was right! He is a master of disguise!
Yes, it's Fix, and I've got you now. The steam is turned down, and I've thrown away the control lever, and when the gauge drops to O, that train will come to a blooming halt. You'll never get to Paris by 4 o'clock. Ta-ta!
See, Monsieur Fogg, I was right to be suspicious, but I picked the wrong man, and now he's getting away! He's getting away! What shall we do? The train is slowing down!
Hand me that sheet of newspaper we packed, please.
But, monsieur, this is no time to to read the paper?
Observe. I slide the paper under the door. Hand me the toothpick, please. I push the key through, thusly. Pull back the paper, and there is the key. Now, we open the door.
Parlez-vous! What a genius!
Now for the engine. Hand me the monkey wrench, Passepartout.
I'd like to send a telegram, laddie.
Oui, monsieur.
To Lord Mays, Mays Hall, Musty Moors, Sussex, England. Got that?
Oui, monsieur.
Your lordship. Mission accomplished by the great and brilliant efforts of yours truly. Phileas Fogg and Passepartout have been delayed indefinitely by the genius of your obedient servant. That's me. It is doubtful if they will even get to Paris, let alone around the world. Therefore, I am herewith returning to England to collect my reward. Signed,
Monsieur Blamy is not well?
It's them! It's them!
But the telegram, monsieur.
Telegram! Telegram! Forget the telegram!
Gendarme! Gendarme! Help! Help! What's the matter, eh?
The Englishman, he has run off. I fear he is ill. You must help him.
Huh? Never fear. I will find him and help him.
Ah!
There he is, running away. Quick! I will catch him. Stop! Stop! In the name of the Republic!
Oh, Mr. Fix, this is an unexpected turn of events. A brush with the French constabulary. Mr. Fix, if you are to stop Fogg, you must escape. Right, Mr. Fix.
Stop, I say! I want to help you! I want to be your friend! Let me help you!
Now what, Mr. Fix? Fogg has arrived in Paris. I'm thinking. You better think hard, Mr. Fix. You said that slowing them down was the key to the whole thing. And so far, you haven't slowed them down at all. That's it, Mr. Fix. You said the magic word. Key. I'll fix that Fogg. Just you wait.
Well, we made it nicely in time, in spite of our friend Mr. Fix.
Ah, Monsieur Fogg, I wish we had time to show you Paris. It is the most beautiful city in the world.
Aha, gentlemen. You like our beautiful city, no? And that is très bon. Because, are you ready for this? Because you are the 1 millionth visitor to Gay Paris, I welcome you on behalf of the city fathers and invite you to a small ceremony where we will present you with the key to the city.
I say now, that's jolly decent of you. Just where is this ceremony?
At the top of the Eiffel Tower, of course, 1,000 feet above the city. You will have all Paris at your feet.
And what time will the ceremony take place?
At 4:15.
Well, if it's a short ceremony, that should still give us time to make our appointment at 4.
Oh, it's a very short ceremony. Come along. Right this way, gentlemen, for the big ceremony. In honor of the occasion, we shall take the elevator to the very top.
Parlez-vous! What a view! Oh, see over there, Monsieur Fogg, is the Louvre. And over there, Monsieur, the Arc de Triomphe, built to celebrate Napoleon's victory. Ah, Paris. There is not another city like it. See down there, the famous Cathedral of Notre Dame, one of the most...
Top floor, all out. Right this way.
What a sight. This is the tallest man-made structure in the world, you know.
Yes, sir, gents, it's a long way down. Glad you enjoy the view, because you're going to have a long time to look at it.
What? What about the key to the city?
This is the only key you'd be interested in, and you're not going to get it. Ta-da! I've really fixed you this time, Fogg. You'll never make that 4 o'clock appointment. Only 5 minutes to go. Hey, Passepartout! Don't jump to any conclusions!
wouldn't jump to conclusions, Passepartout. Or conclusions may jump on you. Here comes Mr. Santos Dumont now.
Parlez-vous! An airship!
Precisely. Alberto Santos Dumont is one of the great pioneers in airships. He has built and flown many airships like this. He flies regularly between the Eiffel Tower and the city of St. Cloud.
Greetings, my friend Phileas. Climb aboard.
Look at that! Look at that! Now what are you going to tell Lord Mays, Mr. Fix? Why not tell him the truth, Mr. Fix? And what's that, Mr. Fix? That everything's up in the air, Mr. Fix.
Isn't this a marvelous way to travel, Passepartout? It's the coming thing. Why, in the future, everyone will travel like this by air. No traffic, no bumps, no dust,
And no fixed legs!
good show, Passepartout.
Around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout, Fogg may fail because of Fix, and then Fogg nixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout. Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with
Passepartout!
So, Phileas Fogg, you want to marry my niece, BeeLinda?
Yes, Lord Mayor.
Then prove yourself worthy. Travel around the world in 80 days. Impossible! We shall do it! And bet you 20,000 pounds you can't! It's open!
around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout,
Come down!
Yes, Lord Mays, at your service.
Stop Fogg from traveling around the world in 80 days. I must win that bet.
Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg mixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout.
Oh, Phileas, do be careful. My uncle is sending this man named Fix to stop you.
Don't you worry, mademoiselle. I, as his companion, shall watch out for Monsieur Fix.
Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with
Passepartout! Where are we going today, monsieur?
Well, let's look at the map. Here we are in Switzerland. Today we're going to proceed across the mountains by railroad to this little village of Altdorf, where we must catch the 3 o'clock train for the next leg of our journey.
Oh, it is just a short trip, so there is nothing special to pack.
Oh, a few items, I think.
Very well, monsieur. What are they?
Well, let's see. For a trip like this, we will need 4 tennis rackets.
Four tennis rackets? Aha! We are perhaps going to play tennis with Monsieur Fix. Pow!
A pair of tweezers, a jar of honey, a crossbow and arrow, and a large bag of rock salt.
Tweezers, jar of honey, crossbow with arrow, 1 large bag of rock salt. Ah, I do not know what these other things are for, but I understand the crossbow and the bag of salt. I see your plan. You're going to hang the bag of salt from a tree, and when Monsieur Fix passes underneath, you will shoot it with the crossbow, and bonk! Monsieur Fix will bother us no more, right?
We shall see. We shall see. Now, may we proceed with the packing? A dozen rubber bands, the teapot, 2 large umbrellas, and 1 apple.
Dozen rubber bands, 2 large umbrellas, teapot, 1 apple. 1 apple? But, monsieur, there are 2 of us.
Hand me the apple, please.
Ah, now there are 2.
Not quite. A little dab of glue, just the right amount. Uh-huh. Now, Passepartout, shout as loudly as you can.
Hey!
Perfect. The vibrations of your voice did it.
heard it all, Mr. Fix? I did. They're going by train, Mr. Fix. Through the mountains, Mr. Fix. You have a plan, Mr. Fix? Cut 'em off at the pass, Mr. Fix.
I have searched the whole train and Monsieur Fix is not aboard.
Good show. Then let us relax and enjoy the alpine scenery. Switzerland has some of the most spectacular mountains in the world. The Matterhorn, the Jungfrau, Mont Blanc.
A good spot for an avalanche, Mr. Fix. Perfect, Mr. Fix. Look at that snow. Time, Mr. Fix. Oopsie, coming this way.
Right on schedule, my boy. I say, conductor, why are we stopping?
Avalanche. Track is completely blocked.
Worked like a charm, Mr. Fix. That train will never get through. But what if he does, Mr. Fix? Do you have a plan? Have I got a plan? Have I got a plan? I've got 3 plans. I've set 3 traps in the mountains, a cold one, a wild one, and a slippery one. They'll never get by all 3. But what if they do, Mr. Fix? Then they're in for the biggest surprise of all, Mr. Fix.
How long before we can get started again?
Oh, not till the spring thaw. Yeah, we'll have to back up to the last station.
What shall we do?
We shall get off the train and walk.
But, sir, you cannot do that. You are in the Alps. There is nothing out there but deep snow. You cannot walk in deep snow.
We'll go by sled.
There are no sleds.
Horses then?
There are no horses up here.
Dog teams?
No dog teams. There is no way.
Oh, there is no way.
There's always a way to save the day. Tennis, anyone?
In the snow, Monsieur Fogg?
That's the idea, Passepartout. The rubber bands, if you please. Thank you. Now, observe.
Parlez-vous! The snowshoes! We're on our way!
Tea time, tea time.
But, Monsieur Fogg, we have no fire!
Then I shall have iced tea. Must have my tea, don't you know?
Parlez-vous! We stop for tea when we have to catch the 3 o'clock train at Altdorf? Ouch, Toto! Then I shall make the exploration to see if Monsieur Fix is about. We cannot be too careful. Aha! Someone lives up here. Chalet Fix. Chalet Fix! Monsieur Fogg! Monsieur Fogg! Up here is a chalet, and it is where Monsieur Fix lives.
How do you know?
There is a sign. It says Chalet Fix.
One sign jolly well doesn't make a fix.
It's got to be fixed. I shall investigate. All right, Fix. I know you're in there. I'm coming in, Fix. Fix, 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 Fix. I'm freezing! I'm freezing!
Oh, I say, is that you, Passepartout? You do look a bit chilly.
Parlez-vous! I'm frozen solid! No fire! No ice pick! No time to wait for the spring thaw! There is no way!
There's always a way. Hand me that rock salt. Oh, dash it all, you can't. Here we are. Salt melts ice in no time. I'll just finish my tea, and we'll be on our way.
Here we are in the village, Mr. Fix. Time for a disguise, Mr. Fix. Then we find out the most important thing in the village. And then we wreck it, Mr. Fix, and blame it on Fogg. He'll never get out of town.
Pardon me, sir. I'm your friendly inquiring reporter, and the question for today is, what would you do if somebody ruined the cheese factory?
Listen, the cheese factory is the most important thing in this village. We make the best Swiss cheese in the world. Cheese is Switzerland's most important products. If someone dared to ruin the cheese factory, you know what I'd do to him? That's what I'd do to him.
Thank you very much. Absolutely delicious.
He's wrong. The cheese factory isn't the most important thing in the village. The chocolate factory is. Swiss chocolate is known all over the world. Everybody loves our chocolate.
Yes. What would you do if somebody did something nutty to the chocolate factory?
What would I do? What would I do? Well, first, I'd let him have it with the cheese. Then I'd let him have it with the chocolate. That's what I'd do.
So, it's the chocolate factory.
Wait, they're wrong. They said cheese and chocolate were most important. Wrong. The clock factory is the most important thing in this village. Nothing is more famous than Swiss watches and clocks. Why, half the watches in the world are made right here in Switzerland.
Well, sir, what would you do if somebody gummed up the works in the clock factory?
Do. First, I'd let him have it with the cheese. Then I'd turn him into a chocolate sundae, like this. Then I'd make him wish he even never heard of clocks, like this. That's what I'd do. Dumb cop. There is the most important thing in the village. The statue of William Tell.
He's right. William Tell, the symbol of our freedom.
A national hero.
And the great archer, too. Once a tyrant made him shoot an apple off his son's head, and he did it. So, we are all agreed. The most important thing in this village is the statue of William Tell.
Right.
Right.
I guess you'd all be mad if someone broke the statue, right?
Who would dare do such a thing?
Yeah. If they did, we'd put them in jail and throw away the key.
Beware, bear! Danger! Stop! Big bad bear ahead! It is a fixed trick!
I don't know. Look there.
I'll bet it's Monsieur Fix in disguise. It's a fixed trick for sure.
It looks like a bear to me, Passepartout.
No, you are not suspicious enough. That Fix is a very tricky fellow. I'll prove it to you.
Here, take hold of my walking stick.
Shoo! Oh, go away, bear! Shoo! We cannot stop. We have to go around the world in 80 days so Fogg can marry BeeLinda Mays. Get out of the way! He won't move. Maybe there is something in the bag. We could catch him. No, You cannot make a cage out of tennis rackets. This honey won't help. Aha! The crossbow will shoot him.
No, no, we do not shoot things. We must protect wildlife, Passepartout. Besides, that's not his fault. I suspect Mr. Fix tied him there. No, we must make friends with him.
It doesn't seem very friendly to me. That is a very, very angry bear. There is no way to make friends with him.
There's always a way to save the day. We'll use the honey pot.
Parlez-vous, of course, the honey. Why did I not think of that?
I say, Bear, how about a spot of honey? What?
Mr. Fix. Now all you must do is make them blame it on you know who.
Express led to village. 3 ride. Aha! Monsieur Fogg, here is a way to make up for lost time.
Capital, capital. Don't think old Bear can go much further. Besides, we're jolly well running out of honey.
Goodbye, Bear.
I'll steer. You handle the brakes.
Hold on, Toto! C'est magnifique!
I cannot turn. The steering wheel is broken. Put on the brakes.
The brakes don't work in there! Fix tricks! Fix tricks!
It's a disgrace, that's what it is. I say we have to do something about it. The statue of William Tell, a national hero, ruined. Are we going to let them get away with that?
No! But who did it? Here, who?
Would you do it? Never. Would you?
No!
Or you?
Never.
Or you?
No, 1,000 times no.
Would anybody here do a thing like this?
No!
Then who could have done it?
Curve ahead! We'll never make it! The steering is broken! There is no way!
There's always a way to save the day. Get out the umbrellas.
It's going to rain?
You want to know who did it? I'll tell you who did it. Outside agitators. Strangers. That's who did it. Strangers.
Beg pardon. Can you direct us to the railroad station? We're strangers here.
Strangers! Get them!
What will we do with the strangers? I say, give them 80 days in jail. 80 days. You've done it, Mr. Fix. Congratulations, Mr. Fix. A brilliant plan, Mr. Fix. 80 days in jail. You really fixed a myth.
say, one moment, please. Let us prove our innocence and our respect for your great hero, William Tell. If I duplicated William Tell's skill with a crossbow and shot an apple off young Passepartout's head, then would you believe that we could never destroy William Tell's statue?
No, I mean, Mr. Fix, you've got to make sure he doesn't let that happen.
Hold it, just a minute. I say he's got to do it from 500 yards. 500 yards? No, got to be done.
There's more than one way to save the day. 500 yards it is. I just happen to have an apple and my trusty crossbow right here.
He's not going to do this to me. He's not. He's not. He wouldn't. He is. I think he is. He's going to shoot.
Anybody that good with a crossbow wouldn't break the statue of the world's greatest archer.
No, he didn't do it. Let them go.
Yeah, they didn't do it.
Time for our train, Passepartout. Shall we go?
But wait, who did do it?
I think you'll find him right here.
If he's guilty, we put him away for 1,000 years. Yeah, put him in the dungeon.
No, my friends. Even if he is guilty, it's not revenge you want. What you really want is the statue back together.
But how is that possible? It is in a jillion pieces. There is no way.
There is always a way to save the day. Voila! Tweezer!
Good show, Passepartout.
Around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mace. Passepartout, Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg mixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout. Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mace. Around the world with
Passepartout! So, Phileas Fogg, you want to marry my niece BeeLinda?
Yes, Lord Mayor.
Then prove yourself worthy. Travel around the world in 80 days. Impossible! We shall do it! I'll bet you 20,000 pounds you can't! It's so bad!
Around the world in 80 days. Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mace. Passepartout.
It's come here!
Yes, Lord Mays, at your service.
Stop Fogg from traveling around the world in 80 days. I must win that bet.
Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg mixes tricks. Around the world with Passepartout.
Oh, Phileas, do be careful. My uncle is sending this man named Fix to stop you.
Don't you worry, mademoiselle. I, as his companion, shall watch out for Monsieur Fix.
Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mace. Around the world with
Passepartout!
Parlez-vous, monsieur, it is late. Already the dawn. It is breaking, monsieur. We must be up and away if we are to go around the world in 80 days so you can marry BeeLinda Mace. Here is your hat and cane. And Toto, you lazy monkey. Up, we must be on our way.
Just a moment, lad. Never put the cart before the horse.
But how could I, monsieur? The cart and the horse are downstairs.
That is only an expression, Passepartout. It means that in life, we should always put first things first, like the horse before the cart. And in this case, before putting on my hat, I should put on my pants.
Oh, very clever, monsieur.
And then, we should pack the bag.
But what is there to pack today? All we must do is ride the horse and carriage to the 12 o'clock train for Brindisi.
But there are still items of preparation. First, the camera. On our way to the train station, we pass by the National Museum, the perfect place to take my picture as proof for Lord Mays that I was here in Rome.
Very well. The camera. What else?
This,
An apple? Ah, parlez-vous! What a wonderful aroma! We must be careful to pack this well. Our horse goes wild whenever he smells an apple. What else?
nothing more.
Good! Now we can go!
Not yet. Don't put the cart before the horse.
Again, the cat and horse?
First things first, Passepartout. I must brush my teeth.
Well, here we are at Rome's ancient Colosseum, Mr. Fix. Now what? Follow the instructions in the wire you received, Mr. Fix. Well, let me see what Lord Mays has to say, Mr. Fix. I am arriving today in Rome with master plan to fix Fogg. Go to Colosseum and draw a big circle in the sand. Well, that's it, Mr. Fix. And here we go. I wonder why Lord Mays wanted me to come here, and why he wanted me to draw a circle in the sand.
Fix! Fix! Where in blazes is that fool?
Here!
What? That is all. What are you doing under there? No wonder you can't stop Fogg and you spend all your time hiding under gliders.
But your lords...
Be quiet! Why is Phileas Fogg still on schedule in his journey around the world in 80 days?
He's a crafty blot, your lordship. Seems to be prepared for every bloomin' trick I fix.
Oh, he does he? Well, I have a plan which cannot fail. After this day, Phileas Fogg shall never be able to complete his journey on time.
Why not, your lordship?
Even at this very moment, first part of my master plan is going into action at the hotel where Fogg is staying.
Call for Mr. Fogg! Mr. Fogg! A call for Mr. Fogg!
Here, boy. I am Phileas Fogg.
The package for you, sir.
Well, then, let's have it.
It's outside, sir.
Outside? Outside? What in the world is it doing outside?
It's too big to come in through the door, sir. Parlez-vous? What is it? I can't say, but it is a very large.
I hear nothing inside.
Stand back! It is probably a fixed trick. There is a tiger in there, or a bear, or a lion, maybe.
Nonsense. There is nothing alive in that crate. Bellman, fetch us a crowbar. If you please. How heavy is it, lad?
Oh, very heavy, monsieur.
I say, here's a note. Dear Phileas, here is a surprise to help you get around the world in 80 days. Love, BeeLinda.
Maybe it's a horse? No. We have a horse. Perhaps an elephant, or a boat, or a camel. The crowbar, sir.
Thank you. Here, Passepartout. Have a go at it. But be careful. We must not damage it.
What is it? It is all right.
Never mind that. Get off the rest of the crate.
Toto, be careful.
Now the wrapping paper.
Parlez-vous! A beautiful carriage.
Not just a carriage, Passepartout. A horseless carriage.
I have heard of these things, but I never thought to see one. It starts! Parlez-vous! Let us ride to the museum.
But wait. What of our friend, the horse?
You are right, monsieur. We must take our friend the horse along to find him a new home.
Careful there.
Parlez-vous! I almost forgot. I must not put the cart before the horse. So I shall tie the horse onto the side.
into that livery stable across the street.
Buongiorno, signore.
Good morning. I have come here to find a new home for my friend.
How much do you want for him, signore?
No, my good man. I meant my horse.
How much do you want for the horse?
No charge. But I insist that you sell him for 2 lire to the first man who comes in wearing a derby hat.
A strange request, but since I will make money, the answer is yes.
Good.
Be careful, monsieur, of getting an apple near this horse. He can smell an apple for miles, and he always goes wild to get it.
I shall remember.
Good, Joe. Now we can be on our way. You may drive.
How fast will it go?
Oh, 10 miles per hour, I should think.
Parlez-vous? So fast! Monsieur Fix will never catch us now! It looks as if we shall get to see Rome after all, monsieur! Oh! There is the French Academy! Oh! Students of art and music work there!
These are the Borghese Gardens, a beautiful park and zoological garden with museums. And these do look out. You may proceed, Herr Hammerslammer.
Jawohl, I have smuggled all of the parts in from Germany. A very difficult job. Once when I was going over the mountains, I came...
Yes, but do get on with it, old boy. We haven't much time and none to waste.
So, but I work only in the secret, so you wouldn't see what I'm doing. So I'm beginning under the blanket. Oh, the bim dam, slim slam connected to the sim jam, the sim slam, slam.
This is the Montecitorio Palace, where the Chamber of Italian Deputies meet.
And over there is the Madama Palace, monsieur. Is it not? Where all the senators meet. I believe the senators have voted against us.
And over here is the Pantheon, built by Hadrian in the 2nd century AD. It is a Christian church now, and contains the tombs of many kings and famous...
Flip slam connected to the dim dam, the dim dam connected to the dim dam, and now main work is done.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it. That's it all. Never mind the dramatics. Take off that confounded blanket.
Lord, it's a horseless carriage.
Precisely.
Now I see the picture. You got me this so I can outrun Fogg in his horse and cart. Very clever, your lordship. Pleasure to work with such a smart man. Now I'll be able to keep that Fogg in my sights every minute. That way he can never...
Oh, do be quiet, you fool. And watch where you're going. Of course you missed the whole point. This horseless carriage is exactly like one Fogg received today. One he thinks BeeLinda sent him. Although, of course, it was really I.
He's got a horseless carriage too? Then what good will this one do me?
Whee! I think I've learned now how to steer it, monsieur.
I do hope so, lad. We've already frightened half of Rome.
But I have learned, monsieur, and now I can drive straight to the National Museum.
I don't see what good this horseless carriage will do me if Fogg has one exactly like it.
Simple. You will steal a valuable painting from the National Museum and let everyone see you running away in this carriage.
I does it. When Fogg goes there in his horseless carriage to take the picture, everyone will think he's the thief, so he'll be thrown in jail.
Precisely.
But how can I be sure Fogg will arrive at the museum at just the right time?
I'm taking care of that. Although Fogg doesn't know it yet, he'll be stopping at the small gift shop. Pull over and let me out to wait for him. This is the Spanish Square we're entering now, Passepartout.
But we should not take the time to stop, no, monsieur? What is it? Parlez-vous? What can it mean? Is something wrong with our horseless cart?
Calm yourself, lad. Ah, here it is. Obviously, this clock was sent to go off so we would find this message.
What message? What does it say?
It is signed BeeLinda. And it reads, Phileas, my dear, on your way to the railroad station, please stop in a gift shop and buy me a silver statue.
Parlez-vous? There is a silver gift shop directly across the street.
The hour for our train grows near.
Let me hurry into the shop and buy the statue, monsieur.
Very well, lad, but be quick about it.
Monsieur, I wish to buy a silver statue as a gift.
It sounds like you want something for a lady, young man. How's this?
Strange, but this person seems familiar. No, the statue must be much larger and nicer than that one. Here, this will do.
I can't let him go yet. Fix isn't ready at the museum. No, my good ma'am. You need something nicer than that.
Oh, please, monsieur, that was much too heavy.
No, of course. But here is one that is completely hollow. You can even dress up in it for a masquerade.
Oh, let me out! Parlez-vous? Get this off!
Well, I believe that should do the trick. Here you are, my boy. This statue looks perfect for you. Right on schedule. At this very moment, Fix should be ready to steal the painting.
Here it is, Mr. Fix. I know, Mr. Fix, but look at all those guards. Got to get rid of them, Mr. Fix. Do you have a plan, Mr. Fix? Do I have a plan? Do I have a plan? Just watch. Attenzione! There's a new horseless carriage parked out front. The only one in Rome. The seventh wonder of the world. Goes an incredible 10 miles per hour. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Mamma mia! Passepartout! A horseless carriage here in Rome. Right outside. Only one in Rome. Beautiful, Mr. Fix. Now all we have to do is sneak out to the carriage. Hold it, Mr. Fix. Haven't you forgotten something? The guards? The guards? Dozens of them, Mr. Fix, all around your getaway carriage. Have to get them back inside, Mr. Fix. But how, Mr. Fix? Like this, Mr. Fix. Guards! Guards! Somebody's stolen a painting! Come quickly! The thief is getting away! He's getting away in a horseless carriage! The only one in Rome! Stop it!
horseless carriage is getting away!
Really did it up nice, Mr. Fix. Now all you have to do is hide this horseless carriage so Fogg will have the only one in Rome. And, Mr. Fix, what better way to hide a horseless carriage than to put a horse in front? I'll just whip into this handy livery stable. I say, Governor, I'm not happy with this horseless carriage. I'd like to put a horse on front.
I have a nicer one for you.
How much?
For you, signore, because you wear the derby hat. Only a 2 lire.
Well, whoopee for me blowing derby. Tie on the horse.
There is the National Museum, monsieur. I wonder why all the gendarmes are there today.
Never mind the police. Just pull over in front so you can take my picture on the front steps. That should prove to Lord Mays that we have been in Rome.
Look at there! It's the horseless carriage! The thief has returned to the scene of his crime! He won't get away this time! Fix tricks! Fix tricks! Fix tricks!
I see you disguised the carriage, Fix. Good.
And I'm glad I saved you quite a few bob, your lordship. Got this horse cheap.
Now, can't he go any faster? I must get back to my glider.
Sorry, your lordship. That's all this here derby horse will do.
Then tie him on the back and use our steam power. Whoa!
I don't like tying the horse on the back, your lordship. My mother always warned me against putting the cart before the horse.
Never mind your mother, you fool. Just do as I say.
Yes, your lordship. Yes, indeed.
You're under arrest in the name of the Roman law. On what charge are we being arrested, officer? Thievery, of course. You stole a painting from our National Museum. But since we have no such painting, as you can see, why accuse us? That you know very well, senor. The thief was in this horseless carriage. That's the why. But suppose there is another carriage in Rome exactly like this one. As a likely story. I'll tell you what. You show me another such carriage, and I'll let you go as free as the bird. Very well. The apple, please, Passepartout. A moment now while the air carries the fragrance. What's happening? Why are we slowing down?
I don't know, your lordship.
We're going backwards!
It's that blooming horse!
There you are, officer. The other horseless carriage. And there is the painting in the back.
This horse could never resist the smell of an apple.
And lucky he could not. Oh, he just had time to make the train to Brindisi.
But wait! Where did we go wrong?
I can answer that, Monsieur Fix. You forgot to remember. Never put the cart before the horse.
I should have listened to me mother.
Good show, Passepartout.
Around the world in 80 days, Passepartout, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Passepartout, Fogg may fail because of Fix, unless Fogg nixes Fix's tricks. Around the world with Passepartout. Around the world in 80 days, so Fogg may marry BeeLinda Mays. Around the world with